Inside the AHSAA, your weekly look at Alabama prep athletics.
Welcome to the Alabama High School Athletic Association Weekly Update, heard exclusively on the Alabama High School Athletic Association Radio Network. I am Michael Forehand, and I bring this week's top stories from the AHSAA. Alabama's winning streak came to an end last weekend when Mississippi posted a 28-21 win in the 29th annual Alabama-Mississippi All-Star Football Game at the University of Southern Mississippi's M.M. Roberts Stadium at Hattiesburg. Mississippi's passing tandem of quarterback Keon Howard and receivers Arthur Brown and D.K. Metcalf sparked the Mississippi All-Stars that snapped Alabama's winning streak at 7 in a row. It also was the first game in the series played in Mississippi. The Alabama High School Athletic Association Directors and Coaches Association and Alabama High School Athletic Association have produced the game from the onset in cooperation with the Mississippi Association of Coaches and the Mississippi High School Activities Association. The MAC hosted this year's game. The first 28 games were played at Mobile's Ladd-Peebles Stadium from 1988 to 2010 and Montgomery's Crampton Bowl from 2011 to 2014. The 2016 game will return to Montgomery. Howard from Laurel High School was 17-27 passing for 304 yards and 4 touchdowns for Mississippi. Starkville's Brown caught 9 passes for 137 yards and 2 touchdowns, and Oxford's Metcalf had 5 catches for 151 yards and 2 scores as well. Brown and Metcalf earned co-MVP honors for Mississippi. Alabama MVP was linebacker Ben Davis of Gordo. Davis was in on 11 tackles and scored the game's first touchdown on a 76-yard interception return. Alabama head coach Mark Freeman of Thompson depended on a defense that made 3 interceptions and recovered 2 fumbles to keep the Alabama team close. The first big play was Davis's pick six just a minute and 34 into the game when he grabbed a Howard pass at his own 24-yard line and then raced down the left sideline for a touchdown. Auburn place kicker Sage Ledbetter's extra point gave the visitors a 7-0 lead. Howard redeemed himself 45 seconds later with a quick pass to the speedy Metcalf that he turned into a 69-yard touchdown reception to tie the game at 7 apiece. Alabama responded with a 12-play, 71-yard march that culminated with a 10-yard TD pass from Spanish Fort quarterback Tyler Johnston to Clay Chalkville receiver T.J. Simmons at the midpoint of the first quarter to take a 14-7 lead. The fireworks of the first period were far from over, however. Howard connected with Arthur Brown of Starkville for a 35-yard touchdown pass to tie the game at 14-all 4 minutes later at a minute and 48 left in the opening period. Quarterback Ty Pigrome of Clay Chalkville directed a late scoring drive for Alabama, running 36 yards to set up his 21-yard touchdown pass to Clay Chalkville teammate T.J. Simmons with 39 seconds left to play to cut the lead to 28-21. An onside kick was recovered by Mississippi to seal its first win of this decade. Alabama rushed for 155 yards and passed for 154 for 309 yards on 64 offensive snaps. Running back LaMichael Pirine of Theodore had 48 yards on 7 carries, with 47 coming on 1 play. Johnston, who completed 8 of 18 passes for 87 yards, added 38 yards rushing on 6 carries, and Pigrome 6 of 13 passing for 67 yards, had 36 rushing yards on 6 tries. Carver Montgomery's Xavier Lane had 6 catches for 59 yards, and Simmons added 4 for 68 yards. Mississippi totaled 395 yards with 326 passing and only 69 rushing. P.J. Hall of Hoover made 2 interceptions on defense, and Bucks teammate Jeremiah Moon added 6 tackles and 2 fumble recoveries for Alabama. When we come back, we'll congratulate a coach who is stepping down after winning more than 300 games.
Russell Doit Center and Russell Building Supply is locally owned and operated with over 30 years experience providing a wide array of lumber, building materials, hardware, electrical and plumbing supplies, paint, tools, and garden products. Our employees' superior product knowledge and top-notch customer service allows us to help select the best products that will work for you. We provide free product estimates and takeoffs, free local delivery, and ask about our price match promise. Russell Doit Center and Russell Building Supply. Experience and knowledge from the pros.
What value would you gain working with Lee Marketing Group? With 4 divisions under one umbrella, Sign Source, Lee Apparel, R&B Media, and LMG Baker Advertising Agency, Lee Marketing Group offers a comprehensive approach. From logo design and branding to ad placement and everything in between, LMG can handle it all. For ease of time, cutting-edge, results-driven marketing campaigns, think LMG. Lee Marketing Group, your comprehensive marketing solution.
T.R. Miller High School coaching legend Jamie Riggs announced his retirement earlier this week as head football coach at the Bruton School. Riggs became just the third coach in state history to win 300 AHSAA games earlier this season. He finished his career at T.R. Miller with a 10-3 record this season and an overall 293-62 slate, a winning percentage of 82%. His overall head coaching record, including 3 seasons at Opp High School, is 305-81. Buddy Anderson of Vestavia Hills is the AHSAA's all-time and active coach leader at 320 wins. Riggs ranks second all-time in AHSAA wins and third all-time counting all wins. His team won 4 state titles in 1991, 1994, 2000, and 2002, 1 in Class 3A and 3 in Class 4A. His Tigers also reached the championship game 4 other times and the semifinals 5 additional times. In 355 games, his T.R. Miller team averaged 32 points per game and yielded only 15 points per game. A member of the AHSAA Central Board of Control, Riggs is considered one of the state's coaching leaders on and off the field. His career has been cemented in a strong faith, strong character, and strong family commitment. We wish him well in this next phase of his life and thank Coach Jamie Riggs for making such a difference in the lives of the young men and women in our state. With the holidays on the horizon, several major prep basketball tournaments are being played across the state. Check your school's schedule online and take in a game over the Christmas break. We also wish each of you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Until next week, this is Michael Forehand for the AHSAA Radio Network.